Hey, I'm Chad,
Kevin.
and we are Make It Interactive, and today we're going to talk to you about how we talk about things. I get that?
You did.
Yes. Kevin, go for it.
This kind of revolves around a term which already exists. It's the term meta. So sometimes we'll say that a movie is meta because it's a movie that refers to itself. It's a movie about making movies, or maybe a book is meta because it's a book about an author who's writing a book, that kind of thing. And so we're taking that existing term, but we're now applying it to relationships. So we get meta in relationships when we start relating to one another about how we're relating to each other. We start talking to each other about how we've been talking to
Right.
each other.
So just picture this. Maybe Kevin and I were watching the Super Bowl yesterday. My team wins, Kevin's team loses, and then the game ends, and then Kevin starts freaking out and throwing his shoes around the room and breaking my things.
I tend to do that.
And then at this point, I could say, hey, Kevin, hold on a sec. We should probably talk about how we've been fighting about things. And what's missing there is kind of a clear signal. A lot of times we want to talk to someone about our relationship to them, but we don't have a way to kind of enter into that conversation. And so a way that I could have done that there is say, hey, Kevin, put the shoes down. Let's get meta, okay? And Kevin would know that, like, okay, Chad wants to talk about our relationship.
Yeah. And we do have kind of a more specific category of this for like romantic relationships. Sometimes, we'll be in with our significant other, we'll be talking about how we like this thing or talking about things that are going on in life, and then we'll realize, oh, we actually need to have a DTR, defining the relationship, talk about are we going to be boyfriend, girlfriend, that kind of thing. So that's like kind of one small category, but this term meta can apply to any kind of relationship, including just friendship.
Right, and we don't have a word like meta for relationships, like this umbrella term. And so we've adopted it into our friendship language, and I plan to do it probably in some other friendships as well, maybe with my wife, so that we can have some clarity. Yeah, I think it's really useful. I hope you consider getting meta with all your friends and stuff.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Bye. Peace.